Okay, today's walk we're going with my dad. So we're going to be a bit windy, I know it is. There's Sacred Turf Moor, Cathedral of Dreams. So I don't mind the wind, it'll go in a bit. So we're now walking through town. I'm taking my dad to the cinema. We're going to see some stuff about this World War II. This guy getting the Jews out of Germany just in time kind of thing. I'm looking forward to the cinema, Pops. Yep. Welcome to Turf Moor. Honestly, I've had better experiences on Turf Moor than I've had with ladies in bed. Well, you know what I mean. Not you, darling, if you're thinking of you, whoever you are. Right, so this is the old Wellington pub. It's now a Turkish place. That's the old convent. My dad, you remember the nuns coming out, used to be around here, don't you? Back in there. The nuns. Yeah. Well, we haven't seen a nun for 20 years, apparently. Yeah, they've just been recently doing this up. It's called Town to Turf. There, look, St Mary's Convent. 1988. Franciscan Convent. It's quite a nice building, really. So that up there is called the culvert. This up here. And that has the Leeds-Liverpool Canal flowing across it. See, this is the Catholic Church in Burnley. Quite a few Catholics in Burnley. Quite a Catholic hotbed. Ever since Henry VIII and stuff. The Catholics of Burnley, they used to hide the priests and the Jesuits as they sort of stood around, because Lancashire was Wild West, edge of the universe shit to the Londoners. Still is, I guess. So the culvert there, in World War II, that they realised, it's been there since 1700 and odd. They recently had a new paint job, but in World War II they realised that if German saboteurs would have put bombs under there, they would have destroyed Burnley, because at least Liverpool Canal would have flooded and destroyed the town. So they had to put blocking things on both sides. So this is like, you see, look, Ruby and Claret pub. So Claret in blue is Burnley. Vintage Claret. The Turf. These are the football pubs, including the now world famous Royal Dash. Yeah, look at that. Named, it used to be called the Princess Royal, but when Sean Dyche was manager, it became like royalty to us, and he got the pub named after him. My goddaughter works there at the moment. Yeah, you can get 2 pints for like £5.50, but it's right annoying because it's like they don't accept card below a £5. It's right annoying.
You recording there?
I'm just taking me and my dad on a walk. Sorry buddy, not you. Sorry. Yeah, I've got to be careful, you don't film the right. So that's the Kirby Hotel. That was like part of one of Burnley's landmark things in the 60s when it built, you know, it's one of the places to be. That's the bingo, that used to be the Cat's Whiskers. You used to go to Cat's Whiskers, didn't you? Yeah. Every night. That's where I met my mum dancing. Yeah, I used to go there myself. Thursday nights, right, 50p. 50p a pint. So they're just renovating all this, so I know. Sorry. Cheers, mate. Just renovating all this. It's going to become some kind of like Italian piazza vibe. This used to be the old Sainsbury's building, and you know, you see how it's got like symbols of like working class Burnley, fruit, veg, weaving stuff, mining stuff. So it's supposed to represent Burnley. That's St Peter's Centre. That's the swimming pool and central sort of health clinic. The general hospital's up there somewhere. Got to be careful who I film. one stray shot and I'm fucked. I mean, one of the reasons I was inspired to do this is this guy came, I watched this video, this guy in Burnley, he said it's the worst experience I've ever had. But I'm like, no wonder mate, if you go and shove your fucking camera in people's faces, you're going to get leathered, pal. So this is charity shop section. Where's your Pops? Hurry up, Pops! So it took 6 minutes to walk from your house to here. So yeah, my dad, his mobility's not as good as it used to be. So it's good that he's on a flat. That's the bus station there. There's two buses to London, leave every day. If you want to catch it. But you have to go through like Blackburn and Accrington and stuff first. You don't go straight. Kirby Walk. That was another one of those sort of like 1960s. I remember the Burnley, well not me, I don't remember, but I've read that the Burnley Football Club, some Burnley players opened up boutique stores on there, you know. Because in those days, like, you didn't get paid a load of money. It was the maximum wage, so footballers had to like venture out and do other stuff. But then once they abolished the maximum wage, then suddenly Burnley couldn't compete with the top clubs. But that's another story. Anyway, we've got two very cool record shops down here. Electron and Astonishing Sounds, like, look. They've been there for as long as I remember. Astonishing Sounds, Electron. Proper like hardcore, cool vinyl shops. Across the road from each other. That's the bridge in down there. That's a cool, right nice real ale pub. Wait, where's my dad gone? Little cash converters, cash generators, we like to diversify in this town. Where's he gone? I've lost it. Oh, there he is. Oh, he's going in Charlattes. Charlattes. Right, Pops, I'm going for, I'll be back in a bit, I'm going to have a little walk. I'll be back in 20 minutes. Yeah. Mackie D's. Booting. Some great old Burnley pubs. The White Lion, the karaoke in there as well, funny. I remember taking an ex-girlfriend in there once, we had a great night. She said, Damo, what is this place? I said, it's the White Lion, Burnley. That's the Burton's building, which is slowly becoming Burnley's new Athletics Palace. Right, we'll do one more. See you down there. There's the Swan. Now the Swan is cool as fuck because it's before the police was invented. This was where the town jail was. I'll show you. It's all cool. Look at this. Yeah, this is the prison. So this is before police station. This was the old Burnley Nick. Look, it's even got the bars. So that was the old Burnley police cells, conveniently located behind the pub. Alright boys. I'm just talking as well. No, something like that. I'm filming a walk through Burnley. Oh, that's interesting. Let's have a little look inside.
How many crackheads have you seen?
Oh, it's lots. I'll come back in a minute. I'm mid-shot. Oh, yeah, that door's open. This is the Burnley's new Athletics Palace, looking good. It's only just opened. Yeah, I've got to be very careful who I point it out. I've already had one nearly. I've been knocked out nearly once, so wish me luck. Exactly. Chatterwalk. Let's enter the shopping centre. So it's all been pedestrianised, like. Here we go, look at this place. I think this was done in about the 50s or 60s or something. I remember my grandma Joan coming down to Burnley Market Hall. Yeah, this is the old cinemas up, that's where the old cinema is, back in the day. And up here they used to have the best black puddings in the world. They got them from Bury actually, so they're not strictly from Burnley, they're from Bury. But used to come up here and used to get fatty or lean. I preferred fatty, but sometimes I had a lean. And my grandma Joan used to meet me Auntie Edie, my Auntie Frida, her sisters, up here every Wednesday. Funny as fuck. Now it's a food hall. A few stalls, but now it's a food hall, look, I'll show you. Like all these. It's quite cool how they've regenerated it. Sorry mate, sorry. Yeah, you see? So there's a few stalls left. Well, that's Korean food. But then you see, this used to be more vibrant, but it's quieting down a little bit these days. So you can tell when it was built. Oh, that's, oh, wrong way. Now steps. Yeah, so I remember that being, I think we're talking like 9.56 or 50 or 60 for that. It's a nice piece. Marks and Spencer's. Next, Primark. This is our Oxford Street. That's Standish Street. That's quite a little holistic area actually for Burnley. You've got like Thai massage. What's that? That's the Buddhist Centre. Oh, there, that's Standish Street. Right, mate. Oh my God. We've got a Nando's. Icaro Lounge. Oh, it's well nothing there, lads. Yeah, I'm not seeking advertising. I think we'll leave it around here today's walk, so we're getting an idea that Burnley does have stuff. It's not a complete wilderness. We do have shops. That's quite an interesting piece. That's the sort of railway bridge over the heart of the valley, right next to an iconic chimney. That's the Town Mouse. Quite a good pub, Town Mouse. There's Real Cinema. We'll come right round. Leave us at the bottom of the big road. So you can see these chimneys here. I mean, there's once a time when there might have been about 200 factories in Burnley, and imagine 200 factories gushing black smoke out from the sheds and the pits, and apparently you couldn't actually, if you went onto hills above town, you couldn't actually see. Burnley was so smoggy, and on Sundays, when everyone was off work, it would miraculously clear, and then people would revel in the pure gorgeousness of Burnley. Apparently, that's before my time. So we're going to go back to the top. It's not the best section of Burnley, this. I think it's rife for a little bit more redevelopment. The whole thing gets, you know, piecemeal like everywhere else. But I think Burnley holds its own. It still manages to attract investment, just because we don't mind working for a few quid less. Do you know what I mean? We don't have to pay that much. We'll eat muck if we have to. You know, so you've got this like healthy workforce, willing. So we do attract a lot of business, the business sector. Come. Yeah, look, that's some of the industrial weaving sheds right next to the canal. We'll explore them another time, but I just wanted to Burnley concert artists. See, they had a bigger venue, they've gone for years, and then they had to move to a smaller venue, some a bit of corruption, and now it closed down. But there was once a time when that was quite a thriving little spot. Now it's urban decay. Look at that urban decay. Yeah, but it's not so bad. You walk around Burnley, it's not like every place is like that, is it? Do you know what I mean? It's right enough. Via Roma Fashions, you know, look at that, taking over like several shops. So that's pretty much the end of Burnley town centre. When the red lights are there. Sunbulls Kebab House. Oh my god, I used to remember going to Ritzy, was mentioned before, so I'll be up there after my 50p pints, come down here, chips and beans £1.9, no, £1.99 or something. Absolutely brilliant. But this is possibly the last area of Burnley town centre that's about to get redeveloped. See, it's a little bit run down, it's not quite there yet, but they're seeking investment. So, down here is the River Brun. Wait a minute. And then we'll come back to that area next time. Oh fuck it, I've got to go and get to my dad's anyway. We'll just keep going. So this down here is the River Brun. What goes to the River Calder. So on this building, what we're just about to see in a minute, it's they're converting this old mill into student accommodation, because we're getting an extra 4,000 students next year for the University of Central Lancashire. So we'll see it another time. That's part of the university up there, the Burnley section. So Brierfield, who are the big local constructors, they did like the turf Gawthorpe training for Burnley. So that's going to be 4,000 students in there. But that's what I mean, it's like, you've got to regenerate. The Industrial Revolution is being regenerated, and we're keeping our sort of feel still. Look, beautiful chimneys. I love them. I love a good chimney, me. There's one chimney that has a tree growing out of it, it's well cool. So yeah. 19 minutes. Well, my first walk was 25 minutes, 30 minutes, so I think we'll probably get the whole town centre then. Why the fuck not? I've only had one crackhead so far tell me I'm a dick. No, it's alright really, it's sound. So, That is Burnley. That's the tip of Burnley Town Hall. That up there, that building is the Crown Court. That used to be the Kessel Suite up there, where you used to go clubbing to the Indian art. Now it's Manja Pasta. Right, nice lads who run it. Down here you've got like a little sort of quarter vibe, you know, like quarters. Look at that pure like northern name, Sutcliffe Street, Sutcliffe. So look at this, it's beautiful, eh? Oh, that's one of that's the old Empire Bingo. It's huge, it's like a Nazi monstrosity. Well, I don't know what they're going to do with it. Let's do something one day. That's Sanctuary nightclub. That's for all the alternate, heavy as fuck gothic music. It's good actually. I quite like going there. It's fun. It's good lads who run it. So we'll go back up here again. Get behind that sun. Yeah, it's a nice little square this. Another shot of the Brun. Like I said in my first post, the River Brun, Brunley. There it is, running through the heart of town. It's not exactly the prettiest river you've ever seen, but you know. It's actually the shortest river in the country, is the River Brun. Starts in the moors up past Westthorne, and then it runs into the River Calder down there. It's only about 10 miles long. The shortest river in the country with the most impact. Hidden. Burnley's only exclusive private hire and event venue. There we go. So, that used to be a nightclub, but now it's houses. It was quite a good club, that. Again, regenerated from a factory building. Look at that chimney. Gold. Look, Brunley, that's the original name, Brunley, the Lee of the River Brun. That's our job centre. There's the river again. So this is like the pubs and clubs area around here. It's quite a, you can imagine it full of drunken girls in miniskirts in like -10 degrees, screaming at each other, or chucking glasses of looking, or the phones or the windows when they find each other kissing each other. What day is it today? Monday. That's from last weekend's revelries. Ships and giggles. Bees knees. Bees are the symbols of Burnley, and it's in his thing, his coat of arms, whatever, represents the hard-working people of Burnley. See, these are nice buildings. That's the old post office, and it's kept its post office, you know, vibes by calling itself the Penny Black. These are some old cooperative buildings. So, you know, now there's some right nice buildings in Burnley, I swear down. And we'll finish off our tour by seeing them. I think that's pretty much, yeah, get Burnley Town Centre sorted. Save best till last, innit? I hope it hasn't been too windy for you. I'm talking about natural wind, not me as a windbag. St James House. Local church. Ormerod Street. Now Ormerod's, that's one of the famous Burnley names. Oh my god. You know, the Burnley forefathers, the guys who ran the town like the mafia, from whose ranks became the directors of Burnley Football Club. You know, Burnley was ran like a private kingdom by these guys. They're like feudal lords. You know, it always has been. Always been a law unto ourselves. My lovely little town. Right, Manchester Road. So Manchester, that says Manchester Road. Manchester is up that hill for about 18 miles away. Sorry mate.
Yeah, mate.
Yeah, there's the town hall and the mechanics building. Town hall's the one with the clock. The mechanics building is our theatre, and that's where like Burnley Football Club come with a trophy when we've got promoted or win the FA Cup. We won the FA Cup once in 1914, and it would have been absolutely heaving around here. Bringing the cup home to the town. We've never done it since. What's that? 110 years ago. But it's like the Harbies in Edinburgh. They haven't won the cup for 103 years, and then they actually did it. So never say never. No, I think that would have been an old bank building. A beautiful. Okay. I'd say we're entering the civic centre of Burnley now. The civic centre. That is our library there, and that is that's like the magistrates' court and the police station. I don't know if I'm allowed to film that. Yeah, anyway, that's the police station. Place de Vitry-sur-Seine. That's our twin town, the French. Well, did these guys, miners, some of these died in the Hapton Valley disaster, but I don't think these are them. There must have been miners, people who lost life over the years. There's a Bullen in there. There, Henry Sampson Bullen. He died in the Hapton pit disaster. Hapton Valley, yeah, there. 1960 odd. We'll go there at some point. But like I say, it's proper hard work in town with Burnley. In memory of Diana, Princess of Wales, the People's Princess. Look at that. We know what you did, Charles, you knobhead. Honestly, it's the most obvious like murder I've ever seen. But I can't say that to my best mate Nick. Like, what are you on about, Damo? I'm like, you know, fucking hell. A bit convenient, weren't it? Anyway, there's Tesco Extra. Massive Tesco. What's really annoying is if Burnley lose and that's full of away fans, because Burnley Manchester Road station is just up there. And they just come and start singing as they're wandering around. It's just worst thing in the world. So, my dad's having his coffee up there. So we should, by the time we get back to him, we should have finished it. Because let's say he's a bit of a budgie sipper, this Pops. So this is the new bus station, but there used to be an older one here, but the clock has stayed the same. 12:10. No, it's not massive, but it's you know, works for us. You can catch buses to Skipton, to Halifax, to Blackpool, and this is the National Express service bus stop. This is where that one goes, so you can go to London from here. Not that you'd want it, by the way. That used to be a right good nightclub in there, but it's got an asbestos roof, so you had to shut it down. And no one wants to pay 150 grand to change the asbestos roof before they even open the doors. And right now, a few good nights down there, like proper Motown. Right, my dad's having a coffee around the corner, so as soon as we get to the top of the road, I'm taking him to movies. You see what I do? I come down from Scotland, make his bed, vacuum. My sister does it as well, but you know, she's got a family of her own, so it's nice to share the burden, isn't it? So I come down, And then we got like, before 1 o'clock you can get like 2 for 3, no, I think the £4 tickets before 8, so I'm like, you know, I always like to save a penny here and there, so I'm like, Dad, well, I treat him. And we went to see that one about the American Washington State rowers on Friday in Nazi Germany. Right, okay, so that was Burnley Town Centre.